This is the Irontrader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. That was about an hour ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only. Not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily, weekly, and your monthly chart. Okay, now what we're looking at here today is we have a red candle. Yes, we do. However, we made a higher high and a higher low. So you really didn't engulf anything. Okay, let me bigger up a little bit for you. See that? Okay, so what I was talking about here earlier is we're trading this box right here. Okay, see how that sideways action? Then we went up to a different box, a little bit higher. Now it looks like we're trading here a different box. Okay, so what we want to watch is that 87.63 on the top, and then we want to come to the top of this candle, 84.49 on the bottom. See how nice that is? Comes right across. That's what we want to watch here on the trading. Now again, obviously if that loses that, then we look to the bottom of this candle. Okay, you're looking at 83.85, and then we'll come right to your 21-day at 83.33 right here. Then we can look to the top, 83.21, and then we 83.12. That will be your next level that we're going to go. Then obviously if that's lost, we can come to the bottom of this candle. Okay, you're looking at 82.60. We can come to the top here. You're looking at 81.74. We look to the bottom there. You're looking at 81.22, and then we look to the bottom of this candle here, 80.55, and you can come all the way down here, 79.70, and then your 200-day at 79.36. That's if you break and lose that box, lose that 21-day, then she could come all the way on down. But I really don't see that happening right now with the seasonality play and what's going on here in the Middle East. I just think we'd have some nice sideways action. Red, green, red, green, red. So maybe tomorrow we'll get a green, you know. Actually, very, very good trading in the UCO today and the SCO on the short side. So this was a really great trading. I mean, if you're a trader, this is your dream right here. Just trading, you know, back and forth kind of a situation versus just everything just breaking right on out. Okay, so let's just look at the upside. So what we want to watch is obviously this key 28 SMA here, 86.06. That is very, very key. Above, we looked at yesterday's high, 86.38. We looked at today's high, 86.63, and then we follow the candles, 86.98, 87.10, and then 87.22, and then your big retest up here at 87.63. Now, again, what you're looking at here, we look at this 87.22. Okay, you can see that where you're coming right over, you're trading that range, and then we're trading this bottom range here, okay? So that's pretty much what we're doing. Now, if we break above that 87.63, I'm going to show you very easily here on the weekly where we're going to go. There's that 87.63. Then you're going to go right here to this candle. 87.83 will be next resistance, 88.29, and this is what you're looking for, that 89.85, basically 90 bones. Okay, right above that, you have 91.23, we have 91.88, 92.43, very, very key level, and then we have 95.03, call it 95. Big targets, 90, big target, 95, but you got to be above this 87.63. Now, so far for the week, we have what they call an inside week. Your high and low is the inside of the previous days, week's high and low, so that's pretty much what you have. Now, this 8-day has not made it above that 100-day yet, but it'd be a matter of time. Even if this sold all the way down to this Hondo here, you're still very, very bullish pattern. You can see here how very, very nice. Now, weekly chart, look at here. Okay, for the week, this green is trying to get above that red, looking very, very bullish. And so far, look how many nice green weeks that we have on the old Crude ski. Very, very nice. What I like about this is, see this? That W pattern, okay? Now, we break above there, that 95.03, boom. She can shoot right up to a Hondo very, very quick. Look at these targets here. 109. What do we have there? 111. What do we got there? 119. And then you got 123.68. Big war breaks out, 130.50. That's where she's going. Not saying she's going there, but I say anything is possible. But watch that W pattern on a weekly, might as well say a monthly basis is what we're looking for, okay? Very, very good. RSI, plenty of room to run. MACD looking good. MACD looking good here, green above your red. RSI still looking good. Now we got a little bit overzealous, a little overbought here on a thing. Came down, working its way. Green is still above your red, looking very, very bullish. bottom line, trade this range until she breaks up or breaks down. Just like we had here. We traded this range. See from that high, that's 79.29. We traded this range right here. Nice square box. Then we traded from this high, 80.85. We traded that range. Nice square box. And then we traded here, okay, 83.12. Nice box. And now it looks like we're going 87.63, trading this box, okay? So we're stepping up here very, very nicely, okay? So any kind of a pullback for me is a buying opportunity here, especially seasonality, especially what's going on in the Middle East and the whole 9 yards. Now, again, I just was hearing some rumors there about the Straits of Hormuz. If that is shut down, that's 20% of all the freaking oil that's coming around. That would be not good. Oil would be right here in 2 seconds, okay? So we always got to keep your eye on the news. That's what makes the market, is that news and these charts, okay? So watch this 8 SMA when the futures open tonight. Here's what you want to do. You watch the high and low of today's candle. The high was 86.63, the low 84.84, and it closed at 85.65. This is what you want to watch, okay? So again, if that's lost, we can come down here to 84.55, and then you can even retest down here to 83.34. Upside, this 8-day is very, very critical, and then watch yesterday's high and then today's high, that 86.63. Above that, we know where we're going. We just follow the candles all the way to that 87.63. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, natural gas, just sad today, hey? Look at that. But not for me. KOLD looking really good. Got 2 points out of that. I got stopped out at 72. It's sitting just a little bit higher now. And 1,000 shares, easy beans, okay? So that was a good trade right there on the OKOLD. Now, I did scalp the UMG. I got 15 cents out of that. And now I'm looking here that maybe possibly if we can hold this 21-day here, maybe we can just zip right back up again. Who knows? But look at this scenario, okay? So what do we have here? Topping tail, next day down. Topping tail, next day down. But look at here. See the green candle? Right back on up here. See what happened when you have the topping tail? That next candle, then wants a rally. Topping tail, thing, then rally. Let's see if we get another rally off this 21 SMA. 21 SMA is holding up very, very nicely here. So this is what we want to watch on the downside is 1.759, very, very key. And then we want to watch 1.732 on that weekly chart, okay? So this is what you want to do. Now this weekly, very, very critical that this holds by tomorrow, okay? This is what you want to do. This green topping tail candle, we don't want this, okay? We want that to turn green and go on up here. So we have a high, higher high, higher high situation, but you need to hold that 1.732. That's very, very critical. So when the futures open tonight, watch that level, 1.7, basically 1.76, 1.73. If that's lost, we come down here, 1.70, and then here's your gap, 1.68. There's your fill at 1.67, and then right here, this is that 1.64 level coming off the top of that candle. That's lost. We come down 1.589. Obviously, if that's lost, look where you're going, 1.52. Okay, but again, now upside, let's take a look at the upside. Here's what we want to watch right here is this 1.798. That's your 50 SMA. And then we want to watch that 8-day at 1.828. Okay, now again, if we can get above all that, then what we do is we look right to the top of this candle. This is 1.85. We look at today's high, 1.89, and then we have 1.92, and then we come up here to 1.94. Okay, and now again, above that, then you have 1.95, 1.98, and that's what you're looking for is that 2.0. So let's just see if we can do the same scenario, okay? 2 reds and then up. 2 reds, up. 2 reds, boom. Let's see if we can keep the pattern going here. So don't get excited here, but KOLD was a very good trade on downside. UMG, I struggled for that 15 cents. I mean, I got it, but you know what I'm saying? It was a little bit touch and go because it just seemed like it wanted to go down. And once that EAA report came out and they had a little bit bigger build than what they were expecting, then she came off really, really hard here, okay? So RSI here coming down a little bit. Your green is still above your red. This here is looking, well, not too bad. Your green is trying to get above your red. We got to see if that's going to maintain The key is by Friday is that 8 SMA here. So today when the futures open, watch today's high, 1.8 now. Watch the low, 1.752, and that close at 1.767. Okay, let's take a look here on the hourly and the 4 hour. Okay, here we have your hourly chart. All right, let me bigger up a little bit. Now, I pointed out this nice W pattern. There's your neck. That's what we wanted to see right there. If that didn't hold, then we wanted to watch that. Okay, that was key. Now, when it ran all the way up here, we had spiked down, but you notice that it held that neck. Went right on up here, and then where did this go? Right there at that neck again. Okay, but then once you lost it, all the way down. Now, you went to 1.745. This is the target right there at 1.746. Okay, so right now, you possibly have a double bottom going on. Possibly, okay? 1.746, 1.754. So possible double bottom with a higher low. We got to see if that holds, okay? If it doesn't hold, then we have to just go to the next level, okay? So what we do then is, if that does not hold, that 1.746, we bring this price channel across, and we go right there. 1.70, then we go right there, 1.68, and then we'll come over here to the top of this gap, that 1.64 level, and then there's a big retest down there. But again, we got to see how this all holds, because see, right now, might not look that great, but low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and a higher low. Okay, so this may be possible double bottom situation right there. We got to see if it's going to, handle once those futures open and what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, so that's what we want to look. But you had a really nice, good sell down there on the old natural gas today. So let's just see how that goes. So on the upside, you want to watch that Hondo 1.77, that 200-day. What do we got? Can I get it in there? Come on. Okay, 1.78, and then we can go into the 1.8 level here. But again, we don't worry about that. We got to make sure that it holds this key level right there, that 1.746. That is going to be very, very critical here. So just punch up the old charts, an hourly and a 4 hour. And if we can hold this level, we're in very, very good shape. If not, then what we're going to do is we just got to look for other levels until we come all the way down. But this is what we're looking for right now to hold. You got a possible double bottom, possible, as long as it holds. If it doesn't, then she's just going to go lower. Okay, that's what I got for you on the old crude and natural gas. Now, the rig count will be out tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. And I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we'll do it all over again. All right, thanks for watching.